Alrighty, mic check 1, 2, 3. I hope you can hear me out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to share this real quick. It did not want to load. So let me share this real quick. Yeah. Alrighty, sorry about that. How long have we been on? Anyways, this is PacLives in southern Oklahoma. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alrighty, I didn't realize that screen was there. Anyways, I hope you guys like my new intro. Yeah, that's only a minute long. The other one was like 2 or 3 minutes long. This new one is only just a minute long, so I have to really share real quick if I want to come back. Anyways, tonight, guys, we're going to talk about Halle Berry. She's upset with Drake, and according to the news report, I guess they were buddies or friends or something like that, but not anymore. And then Nicki Minaj and Cardi B almost got into a fight from the sounds of it at some award show. So it's just hilarious, I think. It shows, we're going to talk about it, but it shows neither one of them have very much class. They're both rich off of their stripper music, in my opinion. And they should be happy and grateful for every penny they get. Instead, they're out here trying to fight each other. I mean, do you guys see this in country music? Have you ever seen this in any other music genre? Only in rap do they get this ignorant, and we'll talk about that. It's pretty sad. Black eye on the whole culture, if you ask me. Anyways, after that, we're going to talk about the Russell Brand situation. There's an update. It actually looks like a lot of serious or a lot of credible evidence in a very serious case. So you guys let me know what you think about that. We'll go through them. I got a couple videos I want to show you guys. So thank you for being here and joining me. This is the PacLives Live show. I want to give a huge thank you to Tavia Medlin, Nikki West, Lana, Anonymous Friend, everybody who's been so nice and generous to the channel. Thank you. I'll give you a shout out if you help the channel. So please, if you got it, got a couple extra ducats, throw them my way. We'll really appreciate it. If not, it's cool. Maybe give us a like and share. Who knows, man? Whatever you want to do. But first story tonight we're going to be looking at. Let's check out that Halle Berry and Drake story. If you haven't heard about it, Halle Berry is not happy with Drake, so we'll check that out. Halle Berry says Drake used slime photo without her permission. And if you're wondering what slime photo, it's the one that, yeah, right there. Halle Berry minced no words after Drake used a photo of her without her permission to promote his new song. Excuse me, guys. On September 15th, the Oscar winner shared a quote on Instagram that read, "Sometimes you have to be the bigger guy even if you're a woman." Quote unquote. 2 days earlier, Drake released a new single, "Slime You Out," featuring SZA, and posted on his social media an editorial photo of Halle getting green slime dumped on her at Nickelodeon's 2012 Kids' Choice Awards on his Instagram with the Parental Advisory explicit content warning label on it. When a user asked the actress for her thoughts on Drake using the photo of her, Halle commented on her own page, quote, "Hence my post today, when people you admire disappoint you, you have to be the bigger person to move on," unquote. The actress also commented in response to another fan, quote, "He did have his people call my people, and I said no. I didn't like the image of slime all over my face in association with his song, and he chose to do it anyway. You see, that is the disrespect. Not cool." Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard a celebrity turning down another celebrity basically, and then it getting out like, just celebrities like, "Well, nope, I'm doing it." What a jerk. Yeah, you guys remember when Aaliyah, she had some kind of like masters or some unfinished songs, and Drake, the whatever, the Canadian, he's not American. He pretends to be American. But Drake like got a hold of them and like remixed a bunch of them, and like who was it, DMX and other people who really knew Aaliyah, they was like, "That's disrespectful, man," And I was like, he's just a little spoiled little brat, thinks he can do whatever he wants, and that works in rap. They're like, "Oh wow, he's got a sense of entitlement. Wow, he's the cool," It's disgusting. Like I said, only in rap. I loved you, rap music. All you ever done was hurt me. So I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna be the true with the people. You don't care if you think I hate rap or not. She's a dumb B word. No, talking about rap as a person. If you don't get it, just leave now. Okay, I don't want someone, not very bright out here watching me. Anyways, E! News has reached out to Drake's rep for comment on Halle's remarks and has not heard back. And that's the picture, guys, if you're wondering the picture she was not cool with. All right, moving on. Meanwhile, another person wrote to Halle on her page, "Well, I do understand your side. The photo is owned by Getty Images, so I'm sure he got their permission and paid the fee. Why you mad?" Quote unquote. The actress responded, "Because he asked me and I said no. That's why. Why ask if you intend to do what you want to do? That was the F you to me. Not cool. You get it? Oh, I get it. I get it." Okay. And then a lady says to Halle Berry, "Drake ain't ish compared to the Miss Halle Berry, okay? He don't compete where he don't even compare. Simply out of respect, he should have just asked her." And then that's what Halle Berry says. "He did have his people call my people, and I said no. I didn't want that image of slime on my face associated with the song." And if you don't know what the song is about, take a wild guess. This dude raps about like 3 things. I'm the king. What does he say? The king of OVO or the sixth god. That's all you'll hear that about 700 times in any of his. The sixth god. Whoa, he's the coolest person in Canada. Well, that's like being the toughest guy on the Special Olympics team or the fastest. The fastest Special Olympic. Oh, it's nothing to brag about, dude. Okay. That was a joke for Halle Berry. Got him, Halle. Anyways. Alrighty. The actress also commented to another user, "It's about principles and integrity. So happy many of you get it. Drake ain't got no integrity. Alright, Halle Berry is just full of integrity, guys. She works at Integrity Farms as far as I'm concerned. Just overflowing. Cup runneth over with integrity. Okay? Love that lady. Forget you, Drake. Nerd." That's a joke. Please don't report me, Drake, or anyone for bullying. They're like, "Oh, he wants to..." Jeez. That's how soft some of these people are. He's barely joking. They're like, "Oh, I'm reporting him." Wow, dude. I'm living in your head for free, you're telling me. Anyways, moving on. After another person wrote to Halle, "I would be more upset about the meaning of the pic. Slime you. What does that mean exactly?" Exactly. What do you think it means? The scumbag, the six bag. You get it? Okay. Mama Boss says, "While I do understand your side, it's owned about Getty Images." And then that's what Halle Berry said, yeah, because he asked her and she said no. "Slime You Out" contains the lyrics, "I'm sliming you for them kid choices you made." Oh my goodness. What a... and then he's got her at the Kid Choice Awards. I get it. Wow. Is he the smartest Canadian too? As a joke, Canadians, you're cool. There's some smart Canadians out there. Wayne Gretzky, I believe, is Canadian. Brendan Shanahan, Canadian. Steve Yzerman. These are like gods among men. And they're all Canucks. I love all of them. So don't you dare get it twisted. Okay? To each his own. We're going to judge each case by their own. And this happens to be one filthy, dirty, stinky... we're just kidding. I don't like Drake, if you can't tell. Anyways... I'm sliming you for the kids' choices you made. Whatever that's, he's like, "I'm clever. Look how clever that..." That's not clever, dude. How old are you? And is featured on Drake's upcoming 8th studio LP for All the Dogs. Oh, I'm okay. I was gonna quit. I was gonna never rap probably again. Okay, but I'm coming out with a diss track. Okay, and in it. Okay, thank you to however many fans are out there. I love you. The realest over here. In Oklahoma, the oh God, there's some dumb shit, and then you have people like, "Yep, they're doing your thing." No, not a gimmick. It's not a game. It's not a joke. You either got half a brain and you'll give my music a chance, or you don't. And if you don't, see you later. Who cares? It's how I feel. This dude's out here. He wants the scumbags to listen. Hey, I'm a Slimer. Oh, I didn't hear that one except when I was in 5th grade. Dude, grow up, bro. Really? I'm glad Halle didn't want nothing to do with you. That's Halle Berry, the queen. Okay? Okay. Anyways, Damn Donna says it's the principle, people. You get it? You get it? You don't? Oh, well, it's the principle. And then Halle Berry tagged that lady and says, exactly, it is about principles and integrity. So happy many of you. Oh, I get it. I get all about integrity. We all full of integrity over here, but you know what? Integrity don't pay the bills. So I respect you, Halle Berry. You were very, you got integrity. And that mean, as far as I know, oh, God, does she got integrity? Let's put a post up. Okay. Excuse me. SZA had also shared the same image of Halle on her Instagram the day the single was released. Nickelodeon commented on the post with an emoji of a face and a raised eyebrow. Oh, that was the funniest shit. Did you guys see what Nickelodeon posted after he put Slime You and it was Halle Berry's face? Nickelodeon made that face like this one. What would they do like? Like, what are you doing? Are you mental? I can't do a good emoji, but you know what I'm saying, man. SZA also shared the same image of Halle on Instagram the day the single was released. Nickelodeon commented on the post. Yeah, I just read that. And then Lady says, I would be more upset about the meaning of the pic. Yeah. And if Drake had any kind of artistic bone in his body, that is, why would you put, I would have took the background out. I would have made all that slime white. I mean, because he's talking about, that dude have no artistic ability. He's just like, oh, make this stupid song. Hey, let me use Halle Berry. Yeah. I know in real life it'll cause some uproar. This dude's been doing this for 20 years. You would think the morons who are 12-year-olds out here buying all his albums, they would have grown up and learned by now. Well, Drake does this every album. I'm probably not going to support this one. Nope. We're like in the freaking bizarro world where they're like these people, what, they're 22, 32 now? They're still like, oh, Drake, I'm going to go buy his shit. Grow up. You and Drake need to grow up. You deserve each other. Got him. That's for Halle Berry. Okay. All right, anyways, moving on. Drake has long been a fan of Halle, and for years the feeling appeared to be mutual. In a 2013 remix of Migos' song Versace, he raps, I'm trying to give Halle Berry a baby and no one can stop me, in 2016. Halle shared on Instagram a photo of enormous rings and captioned the pic, we need some really nice things, we need some really big rings. Quoting from Drake and Future's 2015 song Big Rings, she also tagged Drizzy. Well, those are some great lyrics. We need some big rings. We need some big things. Oh. Hey, what up, Blondie? I'm just out here hating. Yeah, I just can't stand Drizzle, whatever they call him. Jizzy. Jizzy on his lips, whatever they call it. Got him. It's all for the queen. Okay, don't you ever. You got a lot of nerve coming out. She's the light-skinned queen. All right, there's dark-skinned queens, just for everything she's done for our people. Whoopi Goldberg's. Like, you'll be hard pressed to ever find me talk bad about Whoopi Goldberg's or say anything bad about. I will, but you'll be hard pressed because she's one of those queens, one of our queens. She's a dark-skinned queen out here. All right. Halle Berry's a light-skinned queen. You know what I'm saying? And there's queens of all races and sizes and shapes. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever in your life. Drake ain't even black, is he? Is Drake black? We're going to do a poll, Blondie. Is Drake even, it gets me. I know we're talking. People probably watching this one like, is he black? Don't worry about it. We're talking about Drake, okay? Way more realer than Drake, and I've helped many more of our people than him. All he does is exploit our culture. Okay, I didn't wear cornrows. Dude, what? Oh, man, it's sad. It's sad. Okay, let's keep going. Blonde Diva says Drake is officially a weirdo. He is a weirdo, isn't he? How dare he? He got a lot of nerve. But anyways, we're going to dive into a lot of things tonight, Blondie Diva, and everyone else out there. Thank you. But right now, we just talked about how the six dog, whatever he calls himself, the six weirdo, huh, Blondie. how he did Halle Berry dirty. He's like I told you guys, seems like a little spoiled little brat. He just thinks he can do whatever he wants. If you don't believe me, if you don't know, there's a music reviewer named Anthony Fantano, and one time he said something. I forget what it was. I don't know if he. I think he might have mentioned Drake about a new song Drake released. And Anthony, if you don't know Anthony Fantano, if you're not like skilled in the rudimentary, like just the things, the blocks, the building blocks of music, and the notes and the keys and the structure of the song, just all the stuff that a real smart person would point out. Then you're not gonna like Anthony Fantano because he doesn't like he got a stupid song. It's like, oh, dealing drugs, hurting my own people, doo. Anthony Fantano is one of those people who will call that dipshittery out, and he'll be like, okay, this song sucks because all he's doing is perpetuating the criminal. And then so anyways, he commented on a Drake song. Drake, okay, because this Anthony Fantano's got like millions of subscribers. He's pretty well known. Drake, like the little spoiled brat that he is, went and messaged Anthony Fantano, cussed him out, and was like, just, it was sickening, Blondie. Blonde Diva. It was just, and it's like, dude, you're worth like $100 million, Drake. Okay, all you do is brag in all your music about, oh, you got women and you're the sixth, whatever. Okay, if that's all true, then you can take Anthony Fantano or any YouTuber out here talking about you like an adult because you've got one up on him somehow. You're like an Illuminati prince or something. Illuminati blood prince or something. Been famous for 20 years. Who knows how he's. I mean, we're pretty sure we know. But allegedly, how he is, it's just disgraceful. But whatever. The videos I'm going to show you now, Blonde Diva TV and everyone out there, are a couple videos. They're not on the channel anymore. I don't know if you know. We got reported. People coming at the channel. They think they can stop me. They're not stopping me, Blonde Diva. They're just pissing me off. Okay, so that's just the truth of it. I'm going to keep going, baby, because I love you guys. And thank you, everyone who's helped. But I'm going to show you a couple videos about Drake's character. Okay, and I'm going to show you one time recently. It was floating around how I heard it. I don't ever go on Twitter or Instagram or none of these, hardly ever. Okay, maybe TikTok every now and then, but what viral I heard about, people were like, wow, so is that Drake admitting that he signed his soul over to the just stuff like that. And I was like, what? And I went, and it's a demonic post he sent at Kanye West. So he added Kanye, I believe, in it, and it was like a evil devil face or something. So you guys, I'm going to show you that one, and then there's another video of after that horrible, horrible tragedy, the Astro World tragedy. When was that? Last year. Uh, After 8 people at the time had been known to have passed. This is hours after it. Travis Scott and Drake went to, what was it, Fuddruckers or something, but they went somewhere and partied for like the whole night. This is after people had passed away at Astroworld. Okay, so you tell me. I'm not making no assertions. I'm just telling you the video we got. Okay, I don't like Drake anyways. All right, so if somebody told me he was like signed on the dark side, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But that's just my opinion, okay? And in America, we can express our opinions freely, all right? I don't know how that bullshit works up there in wherever he's at. But so these are videos to show you his character, Blonde Diva, and anyone else out there you wonder, well, that wasn't really about Halle Berry. No, they're about Drake's character. So, and we'll move on to the Nicki Minaj Cardi B fight after this one. Oh, okay, Blondie. Yeah, I knew. I was just joking around. He claims to be a lot of things. All right, guys, check these videos out, and we'll be
What did Travis Scott do after his concert ended? He went to the Straw World after party at Dave and Buster's with his buddy Drake. They both claimed they had no idea people were injured, and 8 had died until the next day. I call BS.
Anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed those videos. Anyways, thank you for coming through, Blonde Diva, and everybody out there, all the great folks. If you don't know, what was it, some kind of award show a day or two ago, maybe 3 days, 4 days, a week ago, I don't know exactly the timeline. But allegedly Nicki Minaj and her husband, and then Cardi B and her husband, like they almost met up and fought or something. I don't know. But I thought this was interesting. You guys let me know what you think. Alright, Nicki Minaj's husband and his friends threatened Cardi B and her husband Offset after the VMAs. Here's the petty drama that unfolded afterward. Forget Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, all eyes are really on their spouses after the two seemingly exchanged words over social media. The tension between the two MCs has existed for years, even resulting in a fight at the 2018 Met Gala. But the public first got wind of something brewing between their respective husbands, Kenneth Perry and Offset, during the 2023 MTV VMAs on September 12th. Nicki Minaj hosted the annual awards and delivered a few stellar performances, as did Cardi, who performed her new single Bongos with Megan Thee Stallion. Apparently, video clips that were taken backstage and after the VMAs have been circulating online, and fans are speculating that their husbands exchanged words at some point. Oh, I thought they fought. I'm sorry, guys. I thought they... Petty can be seen with his guy, who Instagram handle is only_sturdy, in one video giving shoutouts to their hometown as they repeated the refrain, "Big Queens, biggest queens." After the VMAs, another video popped up online featuring Petty and his friends out in those New York streets. One person appears to be upset, making threats and even mentioning Cardi's man by name. "Somebody tell Offset. Offset DM'd me. He DM'd me," said Sturdy into the camera. "Up north I had you scared, boy," Petty interjected. "It's all fun and games until you want to play too," quote unquote. "Stay on that vacation before we planning your funeral, P-word, always been a street," unquote. He continued before pulling his hood over his head. Petty went on as he threatened to slap all of Offset's looks out of his head while surrounded by his people as they claimed they were ready to come to Offset's vacation spots. In another video, Sturdy alleged that Offset DM'd him during the award show, which was the reason why they were so upset. Sturdy took to his Instagram to share a video of the messages he was allegedly sent. Quote, "Where you located," unquote, one DM from Offset supposedly read. Another said, "You a N-word, P-word, speaking on female business and talking crazy, broke ash, don't got money for war." The two went back and forth calling each other broke and ranting about how gangster they were. The dumbest shit you ever heard. Shit that don't even matter. You're broke. No, you're broke. I'm gangster. No, I'm gangster. Do you guys realize real gangsters, it would have never even got to that? Because real gangsters move in silence, okay? If either one of these dudes was a real dude from where I'm from, then you would have they would have went missing before any Twitter or Instagram exchange, okay? It's like you've been told before, when people really are about that, they're really about that, okay? These two could be. Maybe they just haven't seen each other, gotten each other. But usually, there's very little talk, if any, okay? When it comes to these kind of matters. I don't even know why they're mad at each other. He'd message me. You should have said, "Hey, man, let's hang out. We both got two of the baddest chicks in the game." Let's do something different that's never been done. Let's start a fucking, YMCA. Help the less fortunate. No, these two geniuses. Hey, I'm rich and a gangster, and you're broke and you're not gangster. What? I thought they both, don't they have kids? Real great? Yeah, just great. Is CPS watching this dumb shit? Dude! Yeah, I guarantee you CPS is going to care more than either one of these dipshits care. CPS is going to care how gangster you are and if you got money or not. And it's really going to affect you, okay? Let's hope they get that knock on the door. Stupid idiots got kids. Stop bringing kids into the world. You want to act like that? Cool. You and him go fucking fight on an island until one of you, hopefully both of you, will, it'll just be double. Dude, they hit each other at the same time. It's the weirdest thing. Whatever. Well, you got to bring kids into it. Ruin the world even more. You know what? I'm the most gangster. You know what's really gangster? Taking care of your family. Watching after your kids. Making sure they're safe. Not getting them in some unnecessary... That's the opposite of gangster. That's the P word. Okay? Real gangsters move in silence. And they don't cause a bunch of drama. Because real gangsters don't play that bullshit. Okay? Oh, it makes you sick to your stomach, don't it? You just got fucking 10 million people believing them, too. Oh, wow. I believe they're both rich and gangster. Like it matters. Who cares? Yes, you're both very gangster and very rich, and your wives are both very big whores. What it was... No, heaven forbid they do something good to uplift the people. These dipshits out of God. That's why they give these people money. Okay? These Cardi B's, these Nicki Minaj, and their moron husbands, because they know nothing's going to change. Hey, let's give that stripper some money. Yeah, she's not you. She's going to perpetuate what we've been... Yeah, she will. Nothing's going to change. Okay? It's sad. And they think you're stupid. And guess what? I do too, because they're right. So many people out there buying that, falling for it. You know how stupid just like George Carlin said, you know how stupid the average person is? Okay, well just think about, there's half the world is even dumber than that. And all the stupid people aren't going to be working at Sonic and McDonald's and KFC. Some of the stupid people are going to F the right people like Cardi B did. And they're going to be big giant stars. And they're going to be out here in the streets, even though they're parents. No, I'm more gangster than you. No, I'm more gangster than you. Like it matters. You're a moron. I hope you both... Well, I'm not going to say it. Went back and forth about who's broke and who's not, because that really matters. Sturdy further explained that their Queen's video was misinterpreted and had nothing to do with Offset or his wife, but Cardi B fans said that they weren't the only DMs. There's also another video that was posted on another individual's Instagram story with, quote, "Ask I am Cardi B, why she mad? Big Queen's in the building. We just different on this side. Real sturdy, diehard-ish." Written over the short clip. Some more bullshit that doesn't matter. Grow the fuck up. I get so sick of that every day. More bull that doesn't matter. Could you send Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and both their husbands and anybody else in their family that's of age? Send them over to Iraq or Afghanistan or one of these wars we got going. I guarantee you, they wouldn't even make it through boot camp. Cardi B would be found face dead in the mud. We don't know. She just stopped breathing. Something about something about tacos or something. Okay. There's also another video that was posted on another individual's Instagram story. Oh, yeah, I just read that. A third video appears to respond to Cardi B, who previously tweeted after the VMAs, "I ain't even flinch," quote unquote. The post read, at I'm Cardi B. We ain't your average queens. N words, big dogs, S word, only the sturdy, at only the sturdy. Talking butte, you ain't flinch. You already exposed your hand. Sounds like MF's is nervous. Okay, we get it. You both got killers on your side. I hate to tell you, you go look at the softest rapper in the world. He's got killers that he knows. Can we just stop it? Okay. I mean, I understand this in the early 90s. You know, you got Vanilla Ice and other people out here. People doubting them. People stay, Snow, other people. That maybe you don't know any better. You think they're soft because you've never been to jail. You go to jail, you realize it doesn't matter what color, how big, how little, anybody's dangerous. Okay, so, anyways, back in the day, I understand. Okay, someone thought you were soft. You ain't have no killers with you. Okay. It's been like, 25 years since Tupac and Biggie. Really? We're still fighting for no... There's not even a good reason. I was sitting at the VMAs and somebody messaged me. Oh, heaven forbid you act like a regular human being without an ego. And you're like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Or you even just reply in any kind of civil... No. You got to pull your dick out and see who's got the bigger... Well, dude, you probably got a little baby dick if you're fighting this hard over nothing. Okay? You definitely ain't got that big D energy. Now, look, I'm in the middle of it. Both sides hate me. Hey, let's send instead of fighting each other, let's send them at him. No, don't get mad at me. I'm just pointing it out. I get sick and tired of it. Don't you have kids? Aren't you parents? Anybody else sick of it? Get sick and tired. Oh, some more rappers want to kill each other. 6 months from now, one of them ends up dead. Hey, guys. Wow, rest in peace. Nicki Minaj, rest in peace. Her music is through the roof, more popular than ever. It's sad, okay? Because nobody cares about Nicki Minaj. All right? The real person. Okay? Just like nobody gave a shit about Tupac, the real person. He was all a money-making scheme to these people. All right? And he's one of those. You guys ever hear someone say, if you strike me down now, I will become more powerful than you could ever imagine? Well, that was true with Tupac, okay? I don't know if you ever said it, but they stupid enough to strike him down, which they did, and now look, they're going to be talking about Tupac for 1,000 years, okay? You're more powerful than you ever dream of. So just let the devil do what he's going to do, all right? Don't fall for these people. Are either ready to kill their own kind. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B look so similar that I've had so many comments on this channel. People going, man, is Cardi B her replacement? I'm not saying it's okay if you went after somebody who looked completely different than you, but isn't it extra sad that they're always after someone who looks just like them? Hey, I don't like that person who looks just like me, and I'm going to do everything I can to make people laugh at them, and then if it comes to having a shootout, I'll do it. I got to show them how gangster I am. What? No, I believe Cardi B is a stripper. Okay, I don't believe she's gangster at all. Okay, I believe Migos, that guy from the Migos, he could be. People dying around him right and left. Okay, rest in peace to his brother or cousin, Offset. I wouldn't be picking fights with these people, is what I'm saying. Okay, it's not like you can, and it's like maybe you could undo it. Like Tekashi, when they see each other, Tekashi just like, oh, I was joking. Don't hit me. Don't hurt me. I was joking. Maybe that would work. But you could tell, look at these two. They're not going to, it's not going to happen. They're going to, I'm sorry. I just get very sick of it, guys. It's all a setup, and these dipshits don't realize they're perpetuating it. No, I'm the more gangster one. You can't fight. Last time you and Nicki Minaj were at each other, you got and went up with a golf ball size mark on your eyeball. She gave you a little mouse on your eye because she smacked the remember? You're not tough, Cardi B. You're lucky guys like your big fake knockers and your big fake butt. You have no talent. I don't understand where the animosity comes. Shouldn't Cardi B be the happiest person in the world? Her little gimmick of, stripper turned rapper, it worked. She fooled everyone. Why is she mad? Why is she beefing? I would be mad if I was Nicki Minaj. She actually has talent. Okay? She's a good rapper. Probably the best rapper of our generation, female-wise. And then you got strippers like her. People like, well, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, some of the top. They're not even on the same level. Nicki Minaj is actually good. Okay, she doesn't have to rap about. I mean, she does. She raps about twerking and stuff like that, gangster stuff. But she just raps about crazy. It's just not even fair. And watch Nicki Minaj when something happens, it's gonna happen to Nicki, the one who's actually got talent, the one who could actually help the rap game. Cardi B's gonna live forever. When she's 60, she's gonna have the new single, my sticky buns. It's always just stupid, like dumb metaphors for stuff that it's like, oh, the rocket ship between my legs. Just dumb, like not even clever. Her new single, Bongos. Oh, I wonder what that means. And yet people love her third grade. Her third grade education. That just, wow, I'm an idiot, so I like bongos. You damn right I'm bitter. Doesn't mean I'm lying. Okay. Anyway, some dumb-ish. Let's keep going. It's unclear exactly why Offset DM'd Petty's associates during the show, but many believe it was in response to one of the men who threatened Cardi, saying, I'll knock the veneers out your... A dude said that to a lady? What? Oh my goodness. But one fan claims she knows how and why all the beef started in the first place. Commenting, quote, so Cardi wrote, don't flinch, and this guy and his boys got offended, went on IG and threatened Cardi, and Offset told you to stay out of females' business. Now you on the net thinking it's cute. When can men just apologize? Shake my head, ugh. However, unquote. However, Offset doesn't seem to be paying Petty or his friends any mind as he enjoys the trappings of his reputed $28 million net worth. Yes, dude. Worth all this money, got all this power. You go into any middle school around the country, and kids are going to be like, oh, how about you try to help something or somebody? Nope. Okay, you're not going to help nobody. You're going to be a cancer to the society. Well, can you just go away? Not be, That's what I can't stand about celebrity. They all just stick around. Hey, did you know Leo DiCaprio made $100 million this year? Still making movies. Go away. Okay, please. Classily. All right? Anyways. However, Offset, it didn't seem phased. He later posted a clip of himself getting out of a jet only while giggling and seeming calling Petty and his Queen's crew broke. After the neighborhood talk picked up the story, fans started to chime in. I respect the F out of Offset. He always stand up about his wife. My goodness. Some people believe that Offset got the men all hot and bothered just to create energy around his new project. Quote, Offset does this every time he's about to release a project. He released his album Father of Four a week ago. A week later, after arguing with Chris Brown, released his single 2 Live. A week later, after alleged backstage fight with Quavo, released a single with Cardi, Jealousy, a few weeks after they both admitted to cheating. Now releasing his album Set It Off and stirring up beef with Nicki's husband. Y'all don't see the pattern. It sounds like he's batshit crazy. Yeah, bipolar or something. Paranoid schizo or something. It's like, oh yeah, great marketing. No, dude's got deeper issues than that. I like the way you just co-sign him though, dipshit. Well, can't you guys see his marketing genius? Just like when every time Kanye had a freaking project out, he went on an anti-Semitic rant, and people were like, wow, great tip. What? Whatever. Okay. Anyways, Offset and Chris Brown exchanged insults in 2019 after Brown appeared to make fun of British-born rapper 21 Savage, who was battling immigration and customs enforcement after ICE alleged that he had been in the U.S. illegally for over a decade. Oh, there's another classy move. See someone about to get deported. Hey! Chris Brown, one of the scummiest people in the whole industry. Oh, big shocker there. Oh. Doesn't he got a woman to go beat up or something? Get off the internet and go do what you do best. Shit mouth. Allegedly. Allegedly. At the 2023 Grammys Awards ceremony earlier this year, Migos member Quavo performed a tribute to late member Takeoff, who was shot in Houston, Texas following an altercation during a dice game outside of a bowling alley in November 2022. Things reportedly got physical after Quavo blocked Offset from joining him on stage, and the two had to be pulled apart backstage. Offset later denied that there was a fight, although video shows the WAP rapper scolding both men because both of y'all wrong. This is not right, quote unquote. Ploy or not, the battle between Nicki and Cardi and now their husbands doesn't seem to be anywhere close to ending. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got in so much trouble from the Nicki Minaj videos that I made that have been taken off the channel. I'm going to show you one of them. I'm actually kind of scared to show it, but, you know, F it. Nicki Minaj, whether she likes it or not, she's a role model. And as far as I'm concerned, she is a good rapper, in my opinion. And, she has, whether she likes it or not, millions, probably more, little girls looking at her, looking up to her around the world. So me knowing this, knowing how heavy the head is that wears the crown, I made a bunch of videos calling Nicki Minaj out because, she can do better. She's better than that. So a lot of them have been taken down because I got in a lot of trouble for them. Literally, we got strikes and people reporting us. I don't know if it was the Nicki Minaj or the Kim Kardashian. They look, that gets melted in my mind. You get struck so much. Maybe they both did. Maybe it was Kim Kardashian. But anyways, we got a video called Nicki Minaj, American Psycho. And this is after she broke up with that one dude she was dating who wrote for her. What was that guy's name? I forget his name, but he's a rapper too. Oh, Safari. Anyways, I made a video detailing, chronicling it, and asking basically at the end, what do you think? So I might have went a little heavy-handed. I might have been like, this dumb B word. I don't know. I didn't do that. But I'm just saying, I might have been convinced of one thing. I'm not trying to convince you. You decide what you want. But Nicki Minaj, American Psycho, had to be taken down off the channel. Nicki Minaj, hints about cloning in Paper Magazine video, I believe, has been taken down off the channel. And then Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, could they have the same DNA? And we overlay some pictures and I'll show you guys. Their face isn't perfect because Nicki Minaj has a different nose than Megan Thee Stallion. But even when we overlaid them, it was everything besides the nose was like dead on. But man, their bodies are so similar. You ever notice that? Anyways, and then after that, I'm going to show you a video called Cardi B Clone Found. So thank you so much. And then after these videos, we're going to come back and I'm going to give you guys an update on the Russell Brand story. If you don't know, Katy Perry, who was that other girl? A couple other celebrity ladies who dated Russell Brand. Katy Perry married him. Commented on their old comments about Russell Brand have been dug up, and they haven't commented new comments about him. But these comments are from a couple years ago, and at the time people were like, especially what Katy Perry says, she's like, I know the truth about him, you'll see. But everybody was like, man, that's cryptid. I wish we knew more. And now, like as you guys know, time is the revealer of all. Now we know that maybe Katy Perry and these other women in their comments they were talking about, well, it was pretty much known that he was somewhat of a predator, allegedly. I didn't know him. But let me know what you think, Blondie, Diva, and everyone out there. Check these videos out. We'll be right back.
I could not foresee this thing happening to you.
Recently, the ex of Nicki Minaj claimed on Twitter that the female rapper cut him and almost killed him during their 12-year relationship. He goes by the name Safari, and here is what he wrote on Twitter about it, talking about Nicki cutting him. Here is the reply from Nicki Minaj on Twitter, talking about her ex Safari. What the hell is she talking about? I guess if you take her money she will have no problem cutting and almost killing anyone, even her boyfriend of 12 years. There is also a video, reported by multiple outlets, of Nicki Minaj chasing Safari around with a knife in 2014. She also rapped "I didn't mean to cut an ex but didn't say who" in her song Bed of Lies from 2014.
I ain't mean to cut you, I ain't want to catch a felony.
Does all of this Twitter drama show the real character of Nicki Minaj? Does it also show what she is willing to do to get what she wants?
I ain't mean to cut you, I ain't want to catch a felony.
You be the judge.
Celebrity Nicki Minaj has given many hints about human cloning in her music videos and other forms of media over the years. Besides that, she tweeted this in 2016. Instead of a serious discussion about human cloning and advanced technology, the mainstream media took that time to talk about how outrageous her tweet was. While others try to tell people still, sadly those asleep may never accept what is happening, and the powers that be know this. In 2017, Nicki Minaj did a photo shoot for Paper magazine. She again hinted about human cloning. Let's take a look at the pictures. Kinda looks like something I would make for one of the Celebs at the Cloning Center's videos, doesn't it? Recently, there have been videos published on YouTube asking what happened to Nicki Minaj, and that the new rapper Cardi B is taking her place. Many believe Nicki Minaj knows of human cloning and is trying to hint about it in her pictures and videos. But what do you believe?
Some think a new Cardi B look-alike on TikTok named Sophia or Costco Barty B could be a DNA replica. Let's take a look at a story about it.
TikTok star Sophia goes viral as Cardi B's doppelganger, gets 1 million views in a week over rapper's impression. A TikTok user with the alias of Costco Cardi B and Sophia on Instagram is turning heads after dropping a viral video. She looks just like the singer. February 26, 2021. There are several theories out there that every person has a doppelganger, living a different life somewhere on planet Earth. Whether we may cross paths or not is a subject for another day, but looks like Cardi B has found her doppelganger. A TikTok user with the alias Sophia is turning heads after dropping viral video on the video sharing platform. In the video, shared by The Shade Room, Sophia lip-syncs to Cardi B's new single Up, which released on February 5, 2021 and transitions with each shot from no makeup to fully decked up Cardi B doppelganger.
Here's the video clip that went viral of her impersonation of the rapper/stripper Cardi B.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck. I said my
Could this really be a clone of Cardi B? Or do they just happen to look alike?
once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck. I said my
You be the judge.
Could there really be secret programs to create multiple people from the same DNA? We've heard about it being used in Hollywood on celebrities and Clonate has talked about it on their website. Tonight we're going to take a look at Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, two female rappers who seem to have many similarities. Could Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion be made from the same DNA? Let's take a look at some pictures and you decide. Let's take a look at some video of the two. Could Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion be made from the same DNA? Could these pictures and video be considered proof of that secret program? You be the judge. Ramen Noodle Gang. We the Ramen Noodle Gang. Ramen Noodle Gang. Ramen Noodle Gang. Okay guys, I got a special treat for you coming up. It's crazy, I know you're not going to believe it, but just stick around. Thank you for sticking around, watching all my videos. I love you guys. I got Cardi B. I may be being trolled on this, guys, but someone sounds just like Cardi B wants to join the stream, so I'm going to let her take over and talk, whoever this person. I think it's the real Cardi B. So I want to thank her for being here. I didn't mean anything that I had said a while ago. I'm sorry about that. That was actually just, you know, I was hating because I didn't think you'd ever talk to me, Cardi B. So now you are Nicki Minaj. So now that Cardi B is allegedly here, we're cool with her. F Nicki Minaj is what we're doing now. I'm just kidding, guys. But if this, we'll see. Who is this lady? Okay, hold on, guys. I got to pull her stuff in here. Give me a second. Yeah, let me get that. Alright. Okay. Hold on. So if you don't know, we got Cardi B supposed to be talking to us. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull all this stuff in. You guys know this is live TV, man. This is straight up live TV. Brett, wait, TV? Are we on TV? We on the, what are we on? I'm not on nothing. You know, these rappers brag about being on one. I'm not on nothing. What are we talking about here? Okay, let me bring this stuff in. And like I said, we're cool with guys. So I'm going to come into the chat. Shout out to Blonde Diva. Shout out to Sweetheart. How you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, it's making everything stop. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Cardi B, she's on the line, guys. Cardi B, can you hear me? Okay, no response, but hold on. We're going to get the old, I don't know if I got all her stuff dragged in like I need to. Give me a minute. Hold on. Be nice, guys. Don't be jerks. Be nice. Okay, why is that not coming in? Why is that not coming in? Anyways, Blonde Diva, Sweetheart, we got a treat. Yeah, someone claiming to be Cardi B wants to talk to the PacLives audience. And right after this, guys, stick with me. We're going to give you an update on the Russell Brand situation. So, Cardi B, okay. All right, so this is what the person told me. This is the person. This picture the person sent, guys. So, just got it. So this is supposed to be Cardi B. Yeah, let's. And their phone is right here. The audio should be really good. You should be able to hear them just like you hear me. Okay, picture's a little big. Okay, I got to push a certain button when I'm ready for the Cardi B to come on. I told her I would. Okay, guys. So this is Cardi B on the phone. Okay, let me push the button. Hey guys, how are you doing? It's me, Cardi B's. Whoa, I don't know, guys. Does that sound like Cardi B? I think we might be getting trolled a little bit. I don't. Listen, everybody's. My name is Cardi B's, and I like to rap about stripping, and I like to rap about sex, and I like to rap about monies, and I like to have sex, and I like to strip, and I like monies. Okay, man, okay. It sounded a little more believable. What do you want with us, Cardi B? We already said we were sorry. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings. We're sorry, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I'm an entertainer, okay? I got to point out these facts about you that are hilarious. Okay, forgive me. Oh, it's okay, PacLives. I just wanted to call in to tell you that my new album, Booty Balloons, is out soon. Thank you very much for having me on the shows. All right, Cardi B, thank you for that. I mean, I think we were trolled, guys. What do you think? Anyways, thanks. Whatever. Moving on, guys. The next story we're going to check out is Russell Generic. That's what we call him. Got a bunch of right-wing nutbags flying off the handle to defend him. Which side are you on? Please don't let politics get in the way of being a human and seeing what's right in front of your eyes. Anyways. Russell Brand reportedly left roast battle in 2018 after getting roasted for being a predator. Damn. Although Russell Brand vehemently denies accusations of the R word from 4 women published by the Times and Channel 4 this past weekend, he can't outrun the fact that his unsavory character seems to have been an open secret among inside circles for years. Excuse me, guys. Per a new report from Deadline, Brand, who did not respond to the outlet's request for comment, was dropped from his position as a judge on Comedy Central's Roast Battle, his last major UK television job, over multiple on-camera accusations of him being a quote-unquote sexual predator. That was back in 2018, per the outlet, who spoke to multiple anonymous sources close to the production. Okay, guys, that was one story. Yeah, did I read y'all that? Yeah, there was one story, yeah. Okay, I obviously, okay, alright, let's move it on, guys. I love you so much. Did you know that? This is another story, guys. Katy Perry, I don't know why we say Katy. Katy Perry and Kirsten Bell's comments about Russell Brand resurface amid allegations of what he did. Old comments about the comedian's unsettling behavior keep piling up as he faces allegations of the R word, the S word, and grooming. And I meant to blur all those out. I'm sorry. I missed 2 right there. It's only been a couple of days since Russell Brand was accused of multiple instances of assault, grooming that allegedly occurred during the height of his fame. But already a slew of newly resurfaced comments and stories about the comedian are indicating that people have tried to blow the whistle on him for years. In 2006, Dannii Minogue, the younger sister of pop star Kylie Minogue, called Brand, quote, completely crazy and a bit of a vile predator, unquote, while recounting an interaction with the actor, according to a story published Monday by the New York Post. Brand, Minogue said, made her extremely uncomfortable when she appeared as a guest on his MTV show, One Leicester Square, by commenting on her, quote, fabulous breasts, unquote, and following her down a hallway to ask for her phone number. That's not creepy at all. Hey, what up, Jayla? Quote, he always goes that step too far, unquote, Minogue said at the time. Quote, never quite far enough to slap his face, but usually too far. I certainly don't think he has cured his sex addiction. That's for sure. He wouldn't take no for an answer, unquote. Jeez. Also on Monday, old comments that Kristen Bell made about Brand in 2010 went viral. During the filming of Forgetting Sarah Marshall, in which Brand played a sex-crazed rock star, his co-star Bell, quote, made it really clear from the beginning that I would sock Brand in the balls if he tried anything, unquote, the actress said in the Daily Mail interview. You go, girl, huh? He didn't try to mess with me or get in my pants, quote unquote, Bell said at the time. He knew I would lop his nuts off. Excuse me. Old clips of Brand are also cropping up that illustrate just how outlandish his behavior could be. In 2013, for example, he bounced actress Catherine McPhee on his lap on The Tonight Show while shouting for the Queen, despite McPhee looking visibly uncomfortable. Elsewhere, in a 2013 podcast interview that's since been scrubbed from the internet, Brand joked that he'd blanked someone once and he R-worded someone once and unalive them after, quote unquote. In the same interview, he joked about ancient Greek mathematicians R-wording children. They didn't mind it, did they? Quote unquote. They were clever, weren't they? I've done another triangle. I'm blanking a little kid. That's great. Blank the kid with the triangle. No, that's too much, unquote. What a freaking psycho. That's not fun. That's not even, what is this, supposed to be comedy? What? Oh, anyways. Over the weekend, the Daily Mail also reported excerpts from a 2014 book by model Jordan Martin, who dated Brand for 6 months. In the book, Martin said she was assaulted by Brand, whom she renamed Randall Grand in her book. When we had sex, it didn't seem normal, Martin wrote, and a lot of what happened wasn't pleasurable. It didn't come from a good place. Martin recounts an incident where Grand invited 2 lesbians to their shared home and tried to convince her to participate in sex with him. When she refused, Grand stood in front of her, blocking her way out. Afterwards, he said it was boring, quote unquote, Martin wrote. He was always sad after these encounters. His manipulative side was so powerful it was easier to just submit. I got to the point where I thought he must be right, and there was no one else around to tell me different. People are also resurfacing inflammatory comments that pop star Katy Perry, who was married to Brand from 2010 to 2012, made about her ex. She told Vogue in 2013, quote, "At first, when I met him, he wanted an equal, and I think a lot of times strong men do want an equal, but then they get that equal and they're like, I can't handle this equalness. He didn't like the atmosphere of me being the boss on tour. So that was really hurtful, and it was very controlling, which was upsetting." He goes, "Well, honey, why are you bossing everybody around on your tour? Let me be the boss, honey." It's like, are you even smart enough to run a tour? Oh, why would you pick this scumbag? You're bad, Katy Perry. Anyways, people, about Katy Perry, which was upsetting. Perry continued, quote, "I felt a lot of responsibility for ending it, but then I found out the real truth, which I can't necessarily disclose because I keep it locked in my safe for a rainy day. I let go and I was like, this isn't because of me, this is beyond me, so I have moved on from that," unquote. Perry has not yet publicly commented on the new allegations against her ex-husband. Numerous women allege that they were assaulted by Brand between 2006 and 2013. According to a joint investigation shared Saturday by the Times of London and Channel 4 on Monday, The Guardian reported that London Metropolitan Police had received a report of another alleged assault linked to the weekend allegations against Brand. When I read that, I was thinking to myself, The Weeknd? Don't you drag The Weeknd into the singer of The Weeknd. But in my head, I was like, why would they word it that way? That's just so stupid. To the assault linked to The Weeknd allegations. Just say the allegations already. Oh, I really thought The Weeknd, the singer, was. What? Please don't tell me he hung out with Russell Brand. He's one of the few I do like, The Weeknd. Anyways, if you don't know, did you guys know The Weeknd had a whole album, and he gave like almost all of it to Drake just so he could get on, and Drake released it. It was that one. What was that album that The Weeknd wrote most of it? And Drake got so many awards, and people were like, Drake is he's a god. It was really The Weeknd's talent, and that's what Drake's been doing this whole time. He's a smart kid because he finds the right artist to glom onto, and then he's like a vampire. He takes all their power. Like you think The Weeknd's big. Yeah, The Weeknd is big, but Drake's been big for 20 years, so. The devil knows. The devil knows that, guys. Anyways, moving on. Brand preemptively denied the allegations in a YouTube video on Friday, saying, quote, "The relationship I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that. Almost too transparent, and I'm being transparent now to see that transparency metastasize into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play?" And I saw the actual video, and he can't pronounce agenda. He goes, "Is there another agenda at play?" Because he gets it, get it, Jayla? He can't, because he can't pronounce words good. So, is there another agenda at play? Yeah, that's what's good. You got 6 million subscribers. That's what it is. Yeah, they're really coming after you. What are you talking about, dude? They're your friends. You saw who's defending him. The scum of the slum coming out. He's a good guy. Elon Musk, the scummiest person around. He's a good guy. Oh, is that so, Mr. Subsidy? Elon Musk is only rich off the government subsidies, loans, basically, he got. And then you got people out here, he's so smart. No, he's in the place he is now because idiots like you who don't know, he's so smart. No, he's not. I can go get a government loan, too. You can do it, too. Everyone can do it. Okay? It's sad. All right. Definitely not with the Republicans like, mate, self-built. Pulled myself up from the boot, doo. They will go tell. I think Elon Musk is one of those, but they're not smart enough to realize he's fooling them, and that's what makes me mad. Old PacLives is here to tell him, you're being fooled. Wake up, huh, Jayla? Jayla's woke. Stay woke. You guys looking for some music? Go check out that what is that song? By Childish Gambino, where he goes, "Stay woke. You know they creeping. They ain't gonna find you. Gonna catch you sleep. Catch you. Stay woke." You remember that song? I'm gonna go listen to that after we get off here, guys. Anyways, Jayla says, I like The Weeknd too. Yeah, he's one of the very few I like. I don't like very many. And then what up? I can't read that. Bow Maga Vivi. Shy Guy PvP. What up, man? Cool name, dude. It sounds like you put some thought into that, and I respect that, dude. Says, woke life, wokeness. Oh, yeah, man. We'll try to be, What's the opposite of woke? Asleep. You can be asleep all you want, bro. You know what happens? Sleep assault. You guys ever seen Workaholics, where that freaking scumbag loser, one of their best friends, there's his 3 stars, and then there's that scumbag loser they hang out with, the character. I'm not talking about a real person. But he's kind of a scumbag loser character. Anyways, he's got this girlfriend, like, she's way hotter than, I don't know, is she a nerd? I don't watch it very much. I just remember the part, because I missed part of it, but I came back, and he goes, "She broke up with me, man." And to the Workaholics, and they were like, "Oh, man, we're sorry." And he goes, oh, he goes, the worst part about it? They're like, what, man? He goes, or he goes, "The reason I'm the saddest is she used to let me sleep assault her, man." And then that one dude on the Workaholics, he goes, "Man, that's your favorite." And I always remember that. If you guys have never been married, it's basically when your old lady's asleep, she lets you do whatever you want, pretty much, okay? But I wouldn't call it You wake her up, in other words, but sometimes she doesn't wake up. Does that make any sense? And it's only illegal if you're married, okay? What he's saying is an illegal act. That's what I'm telling you. What I'm for is the legal act, okay, of the man and the... No, I still, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's rewind that. Anyways, moving on, guys. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Balmage, Vivi, Jayla, Sweetheart, Blonde Diva. I appreciate you so much for being here. And yeah, it's been a minute, so we're gonna have to say goodnight here in a minute. I did want to talk to you guys though. And anyways, Blonde Diva says Drake is mixed like all of us, but he's still weird. He is weird, isn't he? And that's the thing is, money doesn't turn you into a scumbag or make you a scumbag. Everyone who's ever, been around the block, I would say, knows that, money just exposes what you were the whole time, So if you're a scumbag with money, you're probably a scumbag without money. You know what I'm saying? It's just, so I don't want anyone to think we're against money or, people who are wealthy or anything. I got friends who are me and you would consider super rich, so we're not hating on no one. But I'm going to keep it real, and not going to pull any punches, and that's just the way I was taught to be, because when there's someone you respect, you be honest with them, and I respect the heck out of you guys and gals. So I always try to be honest with you, and you guys know I joke around, so it's sad. You guys know the internet's can be a crazy place, and sitting here and joke around with the great folks, and then you'll have people who don't like me. They'll come in here and they'll try to use those jokes, obvious jokes, against me, like like we were being serious or something. So that's unfortunate, and I'm sorry for that, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. But if you open your heart and open your mind, I think you'll get a lot out of this channel, and I always get a lot out of you guys. So I want to thank you guys. Good night, guys. We'll see you later, okay? I love you, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about old, what's his name, Russell Brand. Let me know what you think about the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B thing. Were you as disgusted as me? Yeah. Let me know what you think about Drake doing that, even though Halle Berry didn't want him to. Yeah, so, and I'll be reading the comments. I get a notification every time you guys comment, so no disrespect to anyone, but after about 10 in one day, it's like, okay, I'm duff comments. So if you're one of those 10 lucky early ones, I'll probably read it. And I'll try to. I don't always comment back, so I hope you're not offended by that. But I always read. I read a lot. Oh, man, you wouldn't believe how many I've read. Anyways, you can't comment back though, guys. And sometimes they're really nice, and sometimes they're really mean. Well, not a lot, you know. I always feel bad for the people who leave mean ones, even though sometimes they upset me or I get mad about them. Because you probably got not that great of a life if you're sitting around and you're just like, well, I'm gonna comment mean to PacLives, like it'd be different if it was like, PewDiePie or something where wow, there's a chance millions of PewDiePie's fans or other people could see that, It's just we're an independent channel trying to put out content for the great folks, so if someone comes here hating, it's just very off-putting. It's like, what? This is basically they really, really don't like me, and that's sad. You never want no one to hate you, but sometimes, you just rub people the wrong way, and that's not your fault, guys. That's usually other people's, there's something they're dealing with. So it's easy to talk about and easy to say, but, it's hard to do, to get over and just be the bigger person, But if you got kids, it becomes a lot easier because nothing matters. And, that's why I was getting mad at Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and their whole stupid beef with their boyfriends or husbands or whatever. Is, you got kids, all right? You need to act like parents, all right? And realize that those kids are the only thing that matters, not your stupid VMA award that you paid for. None of that. It's just, and then those people, those type of people, if they ever learn, it's like 5 to 10 seconds before they pass away on their deathbed. You ever notice that? They're like, oh wait, I realize I was really horrible. As they're going, and it's like, well, great, thanks for learning, right as you're going. It's, you wish those people would wake up and think of others while they're still here and they have influence and power. Nope. They go, you ever see it, guys ever see that, who was it, Bill Clinton, I think it was, but he got out of office, and Bill Clinton was out of office for like 4 or 5 years. So when did he get out of office? In like 98? So it was like 2002 or something. And there was a buzz on the streets of America about people, trying to get medical marijuana legalized or whatever. And they interviewed Bill Clinton about it. And they said, what do you think about the old legalization of it? And he goes, well, you know what? I wish they would do it. And if I had any power right now, I'd do it. I'd do it, And I forget who said at the time, but somebody made a great point. They were like, oh, heaven forbid this dude actually do something when he actually had some power and he could have done. Nope. He's a coward, just like they're all handpicked, if you don't know, in my opinion. They're all handpicked. That's why none of them make any change to help the greater good. All right. If you see any changes ever by the government, it's usually to pay the upper crust more. All right. And the starve. They're literally, they're out here cutting food stamps from people who over $5, $10. It's like you make $1,000 a month, and they're like, nope, you're out food or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not luckily reliant on that right now, but I've had to do it. And after my old lady passed away, and it's just effed up because what did they give you, like $124 a person? Come on, bro. A regular person needs about $300 worth of food. At least $300 worth of food to live comfortable in a month. And these guys out here, they're giving you 100 and whatever. And yet all the rich people get richer every single... it's just not fair. Anyways, good night, Jayla. I love you, fam. Thank you for being here. I meant to leave 3 minutes ago, but I just kept to ranting, old Jayla. Bam Mage, Vivi, Jayla. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate the time. We'll do this again soon, okay? And I'll try to come back and cook up some good videos for you. Please give it a view, a like, a share, all that stuff, because we can't continue without you folks. I hope you know that. Jayla, Bow Mage. I called you Bam. Bam Mage. Bow, J-Love, Blonde Diva, Sweetheart. Thank you, guys and gals. We'll see you next time, okay? I appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Wait, no, we're not. I'm going to sleep. What am I saying? Okay, but yeah, if you don't know, we checked out the Halle Berry. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I'm with Halle Berry 100% on that one. 100% on that one, huh, Jayla? Bow. Sweetheart, Blonde Diva. Yup. Good night, guys. I love you. We'll see you next time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. How do I turn this thing off? I'm serious. What do I do? Good night, guys.